and I'm really ready to go out there and be excited. But not only for the 40-yard dash, because, you know, as a lineman, you're not going to really be running 40 yards. So I'm more worried about my 10-yard split and getting a fast start.
When I was talking with the Texans, we actually broke down that Alabama game.
Very detailed, energetic.
They just usually when we watch a film, they want to know where you're at, what you're doing, what's your assignment on the play, things like that. They weren't really going into how the game was going.
Well, you know, in our scheme, I play zero, and I always say 2 on me, somebody's free, so I'll free up the linebackers and the Coley so they can make plays and everything. And it's just one of those things that you have to be selfless about. You're not going to make every play, especially at that most position, but if you do anything to influence the players, that would be pretty good.
SEC championship against them. Last year, games against Georgia, LSU, teams like that. I feel like those games.
At first, I decided against it, but eventually, I kind of flew into it. At first, it was uncertainty. I didn't know like what to do. I didn't know how to go about it, but with a little bit of help and my mom, she kind of spearheaded the whole operation. So with her, she knew exactly what she wanted to do. We knew exactly what we wanted to do, and it felt good just being able to like buy Christmas presents for my mom and my brothers. It was one of those things that like beyond the game makes you feel good. It's not my place. Definitely pass rush ability and conditioning. That's the biggest 2 things. But
we've been
I'm working towards that. I feel like I'm at that level. You just have to keep your mind sharp. You have all the tools in the toolbox. You have to make sure they work. So we continue to keep working. And at the end of the day, when that time comes, and my name is called, I'll be ready to work.
I'm glad that's coming to an end. I'm happy about that.
Just drills and repetition. I'm a repetition guy. I keep working, so it's stuck in my brain. So I can't really give out specific drills and everything, but it's just one of those things. Like you watch a lot of film, you watch the people who do it well in the NFL, and you try to add it to your toolbox. And Chuck Smith, he taught me to not confine myself to a certain box, and not confine myself to a certain category. No matter how big I am, you can always be an athlete. You can do things that the little guys can't do.
Jordan, you always talk. Everybody knows the physical gifts you got, but talk about the mental aspect of playing the position you play when guys try to W and they're trying to, trap you and all that kind of stuff. The mental part you go through.
Definitely. The mental thing is just being selfless. You have to give up yourself in some plays to make sure that others eat. And it's one of those things that you take pride in. Mentally, you have to be really tough. Especially coming from a program like Georgia, you have to be mentally tough to even be in a program. But at the end of the day, we're all ready. All the Georgia boys are ready, so I think we'll do well. Yeah, definitely. Power of the tongue is really important. You have a lot of power in what you say, and I believe in speaking things into existence. And if it doesn't shake out that way, then after that, you just work. And so Devontae and I, we keep faith. We speak highly of each other. We speak highly for each other. And anything that we do, we want to do it together. That's my brother.
Jordan, I talked to Cam Hayward yesterday.
They came to play that night. They really came to play. And now he's in the SEC, so I'm excited to see what he'll do with the SEC this year.
Definitely. All those guys, but one person that I really honed in was John Henderson.
Oh yeah,
he's just a very old name, and not a lot of kids say that nowadays, but he's just one of those guys when I first started watching football that I was drawn to, and he's one of those guys that I studied. We're compatible in stature and size, but it's just he's in my eyes, he's one of the greats.
Jordan, you mentioned John. He's another Outland Trophy winner, an interior defensive lineman in addition to McNair. You're one of the guys that looks like you're going to be a college football Hall of Famer someday with those awards, a national championship. Does it still seem surreal looking back on your Georgia career?
Definitely. Football has brought me opportunities that I never thought of. Even being in front of y'all today is a dream. It's it's an honor. And you can't do anything but thank God. You have to thank the Most High. And every day, every moment I think about it, I'm like, man, thank you. Because, I could be anywhere in this world, but I'm here in front of y'all today.